Alrighty, welcome back to Ghost Trick. Oh boy. What's going on? Now that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jout's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. I already forgot. It's been a week. This girl's a mess. This time Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think that it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. The night is young. She can still die a few more times. What if we kill her? Oh my god! Okay, I'll talk to her. Eek! What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jout still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... He did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jout? I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that wherever I go, somebody's always dead. Either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So who's that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. Is he dead? The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jout's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We? Oh boy. Okay, what happened here? Oops. Hey, can you hear me? Huh. He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. That's so weird. Could you rescue him now? While he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, 4 minutes before his death. I mean, I guess they are pretty useless when we talk to them. They're just always just like, oh, I died. Was he poisoned? He looked like he was in agony. Like, oh. Emma? Oh yeah, the fanfic lady. Oh, excuse me. What? Nani? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. How does he get his hair like that? What an awful job. Why doesn't she answer? Did he die of a heart attack? Are we gonna have to keep him from stressing out and that's how we keep him alive? No. Girl. You need some meditation or... medicine? Oh. Water? Oh, he did. I mean, heart attacks are scary. Because you can't really do anything about it. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher, too, he loses both. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know. To me, it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Oh, he doesn't realize it? Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Okay. Oh shit. Oh! I can see... Oh. Yeah, where's this connected to? Oh. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help? Huh. I'm gonna be killed. What? Is that like a deep fake? What is that? What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so is you. And you have complied? Have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Lag. And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. I mean... Sure, let's go there. Let's just see what's over here. Can I keep her from calling? Apparently the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had been leaked. Who are you talking to? Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! So it is like a deep fake. I hate you, Mama. Luckily I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. So what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. I'm glad you don't have an inner monologue. Is there anything I can do? Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. And I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? I understand that. No, I don't. Okay, Anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. Oh boy. Can you skip this? Oh boy, I shouldn't have... I thought... Cause like the phone is the closest thing to latch onto. Okay, I got it. I got it. Stay here. A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what that word means. Oh god. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I'd better do something about that medicine. What do I do? So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open that cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. He's really hard on himself. It's really relatable. If only he could at least drink some of his water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? You were having a heart attack, dude. I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Flap. What does that do? What else can I do here? Who's he talking to? Oh. Apparently only works if the art party answers. Okay. Is there anything I can do with the fan? I see. They didn't answer the phone. What do I do? Can I... Is there a way I can knock it back to him? Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Is he like getting off to this? Huh? If one lives in his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Swing? Oh. What? Oh. Slay! Okay. I have to get his medicine, but as things are, there just isn't enough time. Such unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I have to buy some time first. I guess I better rewind the clock again to see if I can pick up any other clues. Really? What is there to do? How do I get him to drink water? Flapping the flag doesn't do anything, right? It's like the only thing I can do over here. There we go. You wouldn't think a flag could do that. You alright, dude? There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. But how do I get over there? How do I get over there? This minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking his water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Yeah, it's from the beginning, isn't it? I don't know. I have to wait for him to... Does he throw something over there? His pen, maybe? Am I supposed to go in the picture? Is there anything I can do from the ceiling fan? That's the only place I saw to go. There, that should help. Oh! There you go. Okay, now we can figure out how to get your medicine. Okay, time for the next step. Now, about this medicine bottle. If the minister's gonna make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Oh god. I need to figure out what goes on over here. Spin, turn. What happens when you spin? I'm cooking. Let me cook. Am I supposed to knock this down first? And then... Let's just try this, see what happens. Something is supposed to get launched from this frame? Is that what I'm seeing? Let's try again. After fate change. Oh, okay. Okay. Ugh. Get me over there. Can I... Oh. rock. Oh, it's not gonna knock it over because there's no fruit in there. Okay, what happens if I... It's pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about this fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. This guy is trauma dumping on me, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, well that's useful. That looks really good. If only the medicine bottle was under that swing. I bet it would go flying to the wrong side of the room. That was so close. If the swing had just a little more reach to it. I think I'd better look for something else. If I knock over the vases, it makes a little platform, but, like, it doesn't quite make sense. I'm gonna have to do a lot of experimenting. Please don't talk anymore, I know. I'm trying, dude. I don't think I'm supposed to attach the fruit to this. I don't think I am. Just gonna have to try everything and see what sticks. Oops. I already got confused. Turn. That was really loud. That earns a lot. Oh. Am I supposed to make like a little catapult? But how do I get the medicine bottle over there? Okay, let's... I'm a little confused. I'm gonna try something, but who knows if it'll work. Yep. Let's just see what happens. I'm really thinking. Let me pause and let me think a little. Alrighty. Let's try this again. I think I figured it out. Had a little think. Took a break. Now I have to make sure I remember how to do this. Okay. Go up here. I want to... Might as well turn this around for now. Don't knock it over yet. Do this. Go back down. Let's go across. And then go up here. Turn this around. Knock this over. Knock this over. And I just discovered you can roll this. So let's do that. Make your way back over there. And then knock this over. Bonk. And then swing this, right? Boop. Bullet time. There you go. Your life-saving elixir. Oh god, don't drop it again. Oh my... He's gonna die of overdose. There. The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he took even too much medicine. Such a greedy man. What? Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? He's gonna die again. And I'm gonna have to go back and reverse time inside his insides. Cut the guy some slack. There, see? Nitroglycerin. Oh. The miracle of healthcare. Oh, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. Well, people need medicine to live. God. I hope he learned something from this experience. What do you expect him to do? Brute force his heart? First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. I don't need to do anything anymore, right? And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. Oh, this sassy bitch. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. She's serving. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. Whoa, what? So please, just give me a little more time. Ugh. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Again? Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But... when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did she sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Are you being blackmailed, huh? Oh, God. What do I do? Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Swing! Oh. Cecil, there you are! It sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Apparently? Oh my goodness. But still, I think you need a longer skirt. There's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Oh right, sure. Not very handy, is it, not having legs? Oh, you should bring a sword. Oh, it's heavy. I'ma kill you. What do you expect me to do? The sword and the globe combo are heavy. And I'm in here, and I'm in here too, don't forget. I guess that means a single soul is heavier than the whole world. Maybe I'll use this thing to persuade the minister to change his mind. Yeah. Good luck with that. What? What am I supposed to do? Move over. Oh. What are you gonna do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this... Pay no attention to this. It's kinda hard not to pay attention to it. Oh, by the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. He's gonna have another heart attack, and he has no more medicine. Ugh, so now I'm a dream, eh? He's gonna die. Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh god. Don't kill him. Oh, what am I gonna do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie... But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Nigga. Come on then. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start into gathering info on the kidnapping. And the only way I know how. I'll talk to him. We'll meet again, Mr. Minister. Whoa, what? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. Oh. Can I just... Okay, I'll just go to, Can I just go to the phone? This is all we can do, right? I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. That was hard. It always feels rewarding when you solve it, though. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that here, and I'll come back to this next time. Alright, see ya. Bye.